thank you for joining us. We're very honored to have WenFang from BlissFinance. Couple of questions to ask WenFang. WenFang, can you share with us your inspiration behind BlissFinance?
Well, after 25 years in the banking industry, I've noticed one thing. People have no idea. Customers were frustrated. When they go to the bank, they're looking for loans. They don't have the right combination. So I'll demonstrate this to you. This is actually a cash vault, Charlene. I'm going to go ahead and crack the safe open. As you can see, you can spin the wheels unless you know the right combinations, how the lenders think, unless you know the right combination on how to live life. You're never going to get the money that you're looking for. And that's the reason why I created BlissFinance, because in order to have a happy living, you gotta have happy money. And that's how BlissFinance was named. It's because having money is gotta be happy.
So you shared with us a little while ago that because of Hurricane Harvey and how it impacted you, your family, and your community, you wrote this book, Cash Formula. Tell us a little bit about the cash formula.
Well, what's interesting is while I was recovering from Harvey, lots of victims would come up to me and say, WenFang, you've got to share your knowledge about finances. I myself is very fortunate because I was able to recover. And the reason I was able to recover swiftly is because I have been living with a concept called the cash formula. C stands for credit. A stands for assets. S stands for savings. H stands for health. In the US, if you don't have the right credit, it's going to hurt you. And lots of immigrants come to this country have no idea how to play the game of credit. So if you know what exactly is going to help you, that's going to take you to the next level. A is for assets. People don't realize when you start a business, you can't just get a loan from a bank. You've got to be able to leverage from the assets you've got. And there's a lot of creative way that you can actually leverage your asset to get what you needed. And of course, assets, you got to learn how to protect your asset. Something as simple as POD, paid on death on your bank account. It's going to take care of that. As a savings, I'm a deep believer you've got to save. Not just for a rainy day, but you got to save. By saving consistently, it's going to take you far. Last not least is health. If you don't have the foundation of the right health, it doesn't matter about how much money you've got. It's going to cost you in the long run. And that's the reason why I created the framework of the cash formula. Because by balancing every single element, it's going to take you to the next level. And you're going to be living blissful every single day.
So WenFang and XUCPA and together with Let's Launch, we are doing a November 7th event. The event really is about helping everyday business. You know, US economy is very dominated by small to mid-sized businesses, and small to mid-sized businesses struggle, frankly, with cash flow issues. So WenFang, why don't you share with us a little bit about how business owners really could benefit from an event like this?
Well, first of all, by coming to the event, you will have a chance to crack $100. That's incentive number one, tax-free. Well, second of all, I think it's very important for every business owner to understand how critical credit plays the game. Very critical, there's a secret formula that you've got to know, because by knowing what the lenders are looking for, is going to elevate you, it's going to prepare you to have a better success rate.
So one last question before we wrap up this short interview, and thank you so much for your time, is I personally have witnessed you helping one of my business clients, like his credit score literally is like in the 400s. And I think the value that WenFang or BlissFinance brought was never give up. Just because you're somebody in the credit score of 400s or 500s, it doesn't mean that leveraging is impossible. So can you share a couple of tips about really I'm just very encouraged, like why is it like there's this very different perspective from you versus like so many banks that we've talked to that actually shun these people away?
Well, a couple of things. As a lender, they're very regulated. They are not there to provide guidance. They are there to help you to process your application, because that's their main business, really to help you to take care of your lending needs. And that's how I come in. I'm more like a conduit between the bank And what I do is I'm a believer that if you know the right resources, if you know the right steps, you are able to fix any of our past. I myself actually screwed up a credit when I was young, and I got a finance degree. And I did not know how the credit game worked. And it cost me 7 years of that before I was able to get back. And that's the reason why I'm very passionate about sharing the right experiences, about what is some of the core facts that you're able to take on. It's not just theory, it's not something you just hear on the internet, it's actually something I have helped and consulted with the clients. And how I was able to take someone with a 500 or 400 credit score and help them to improve, and every single time they're able to achieve their success day by day. And that's what I'm so excited for everyone to be able to come and join us, because there's hope. We can't change what happened in the past, but we can start doing the right things starting today. And I can't wait to see everyone here.
So delay no more, click the link below, sign up today, and we would love to see you on November 7th.